Hey, Vaughan here, and in this video, we're going to go through and set up your GMC account that we just created. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, here we are over at the GMC that we just created. Now it's time to go through these options here one by one. So let's start off with the business address. We'll just click on add here. And here we need to put in your business address. So this address will be your real address, not your virtual one or your free one that you set up. This will be my address in Australia for me. This is the one that you need to put in because you may need to verify this one. So let me just go through and put all those details in. Okay, I'll put my address in. Now I'm just going to click on continue down the bottom of the screen. Okay, so that's the business address added. Now we need to confirm the online store. So let's confirm your shop. So this is the URL that we entered it to start with. So it's already found this one, that's fine. The easiest way to validate this is just to get a code sent to your email address. You can do these other ways, but it's just a lot easier to do this. So what we're going to do is put in down here our email address, and right down the bottom of the screen, there's a get code button. I'll just scroll down so you can see that. There we go. So I'm just going to click on get code. Okay, now we need to go over to our email client and just wait for the code to come in. Okay, there we go. It only took about a minute to come through. So just click on this one here. This is my code here. So I'm just going to copy that and then go back to here and put the code in there. All right, and then we just scroll down the bottom of the screen again, down to here and click on verify your online store. And you can see here that we've got two green ticks here. It's verified and now claimed. So this is our store. So that's perfect. Now the next bit is we just go down to continue and that will take us back here again. So that is 2 steps done. Okay, now the next step is how are we going to ship our products? So we need to click on that one, on to add, and this is where we need to add the countries that we're going to send to. So I'm going to be sending to the United States. So I'll just click on United States and right down the bottom of the screen here again, we can just click on continue. Okay, now we are through to our shipping policy. I'm just going to name this one United States. Shipping, call it whatever you want, really. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to select all the countries. There's only one there anyway, so that's okay. And then we'll continue there. Again, the button is down the bottom of the screen. I'll just click on continue. This is going to apply to all products, so just click on next there. Okay, now you need to click on this one here. Don't do it by carrier, just click on enter specific delivery times manually. And all of this information you need to have exactly as it is in your shipping policy on your store. So if you remember, we created the shipping policy on our store here, right down the bottom in shipping policies. So we'll go over to this screen here and all the information that you need is in here. All right, so order processing time, the last order is 1700 CST time. So order cutoff, we're going to put that in there, which is 5 p.m. CST time, so Central Standard Time. All right. Handling time in days. So again, this is back on our shipping policy. Our processing time, all orders are processed within 1 to 2 business days, Monday to Friday. We'll put minimum 1 to 2 on Monday to Friday. And transit time is estimated delivery time, 5 to 7 business days. All right, so we need to change that to Monday to Friday and 5 to 7. So that should match up 6 to 9 business days is the total delivery time there, which is what we've got here. It will take a total of 6 to 9 business days. So it's really important to make sure that these match up to what you put in here. Okay, and then we can click on continue, and then we'll get through to the next screen. Currency is going to be US dollars, and we're going to offer free shipping on all orders. and that's okay. So we'll save that. Okay, and now the shipping information has been added. We just click on done down the bottom, and that is the shipping part done. Okay, on to the next part, which is the return policy. So now we'll go into the same thing. We'll click on add here, and we'll go into here. So the return policy URL, this is the URL of your return policy. So you basically just need to scroll right down to the bottom to your page, and over here, you'll see the URL of the refund policy. You can click on it, probably going to need it anyway in a second. But if you have a look at the URL is what comes up in the browser here. So we're just going to copy that there and go back to our merchant center and paste it into there. So that's our refund policy. And that applies to all countries. And then essentially from here on in, we need to again make sure that everything that we select here is identical to the refund policy on our page. Okay, so we just need to read them one by one. The first one is, do you accept returns? And yes, we do. We accept them for defective and non-defective. And do you accept exchanges? We don't accept exchanges. There's nothing in the, if you do want to accept exchanges, then make sure you put it into your refund policy. Okay, and we'll click on next there. Product condition, we only want to accept returns for new products. Return window is 30 days. Again, just double check that you've got that on here. So return is in 30 days. It's very clear. Return window is 30 days. Very clear on your policy. Okay, and there's no extension, so you can click on next there. Return method is by mail. It's US dollars. Return label, it will be the customer's responsibility. And the restocking fee is no cost. Okay, and the refund processing time is 7 days because, again, that's what we've got in our policy here. Refund processing, 7 business days. Okay, and we can continue on from there. From here, we just double check that we've got everything correct, which looks like we do. And then all we need to do is click on that there that we've confirmed that it matches and save. And that is it for our return policy. Okay, you will need to set up sales tax if you're based in the US and your specific state has to collect sales tax. So you can go through and do that. I don't need to do that because I'm based in Australia and don't get charged sales tax here. Now, don't go through and add your products yet. We will be going through and doing that in a future video. So that's it for this one, and we'll see you on the next one.